So I just wanted to make this quick video to say, don't be afraid of spending a couple years alone. Don't be afraid of spending your entire high school years basically alone. Because in this day and age, a lot of people aren't really on the correct trajectory towards success. So if you are and you're hanging out with people who aren't, all they're going to do is hinder your success. So best thing you can do is just accept that you're not going to have too many friends or social life for like a couple of years. And when you're this young, it's like it feels like it's a lot of your life, but in the grand scheme of things, you're going to live to like probably like the average lifespan's like 88 or something. Um so 4 years of that with no friends for a lifetime, or approximately a lifetime of success, that's a good trade. And it might not seem like it at the time, but it will be worth it. And you'll notice, like, I just graduated, and all of those times where I felt like bad for not like hanging out with my friends, it doesn't matter. Like, you're never going to see these people ever again in your life unless you make unless you intend to, unless you like actually try to set up like a meetup or like some gathering. You're never going to accidentally see them again. So yeah, just don't be afraid, man. Like, it's hard to be alone, but these days you can. Like, what I'm saying is, back in the day, like in our caveman days, right, being alone kind of meant you're gonna die because you're not like with a tribe and they're not helping you out or anything, and you can't really survive on your own. But these days, like, we don't have tribes and everything like that, so it's all good. Like, you just like being alone is not actually like mathematically harmful to your life, right? Like, yeah, it's harmful in the fact that like Maslow's hierarchy of needs, like, you need friendship and relationships and stuff like that. So it's kind of gonna be hard, but it's gonna be worth it. You know what I mean? Because if you're trying to work on something, if you're trying to develop yourself, and you have friends that are just constantly like pulling you down, just constantly nagging you because you're trying to be different, the trajectory of your progress is going to be just trash compared to if you could just do exactly what you felt and what you needed to do. You know what I mean? So yeah. And 4 years when you're young, like 4 years is not a long time, but when you're young, it's a good time. It's a solid amount of time. It's especially when you're just starting self improvement, and you will be in high school. You like can't really. I mean, people start earlier than high school, but you're still pretty young, right? So what I'm saying is, like, you make the most progress when the earlier you start, because of like diminishing returns. So these 4 years of high school, where you're gonna be with negative people and like friends, these are the most formative years for your progress, right? So you got to just like take the L, just like kind of like toughen up, man up, just like say, okay, I'm gonna go to the gym this lunch hour. I'm not going to like fucking just waste time with you guys, like, yeah, you got to just commit and believe in yourself that you can build something, and that you're not gonna like miss out, you know what I mean? So yeah, the biggest thing is that you think you're gonna miss out. You think you're missing out because you're like trying to build yourself. You're trying to like create success in your life, but everyone else is just like having a good time. They're all friends. They're all hanging out and everything. And here you are, just like in your room, just in the gym all the time, just reading and all this stuff. And it's like, yeah, no one else is doing that stuff with you, and it looks on the outside like they're having a better life than you. But that's like delayed gratification, you know what I mean? Like they're cashing out what they can get, and you are saving up and like building like momentum for success, you know what I mean? So yeah, you just kind of have to like, it's self-belief and self-image that's going to take you into this like sense of being okay with yourself and just not having fear of missing out on like brands, you know what I mean? And of course, rare off chance occasion that you do have like some friends that want to build with you, that's fantastic, but not very many people do. Um, I certainly didn't, but I do go to very small school, or I did. I graduated, so I'm out. But I did go to a very small school, so yeah. I don't know. I think that's about it. Yeah. Have a good day.